So, one of the main questions that I get a lot of times is, how did you know you were a psychic? And when did you know you were a psychic? Well, for me, I don't know as if I knew I was a psychic. I just was. For me, that was the normal thing. At about the age of 3 is when my family figured it out that I had imaginary friends that weren't quite so imaginary. My first main imaginary friend ended up being my dad's little sister who had died as a child in the house where I was born and raised. We're all born with a sixth sense, and we all have that sixth sense. It's just what we do with it. So many times people are afraid of it, or they squash it down to where it goes away. So the difference is, try to keep it. And if you've got a child that exhibits having imaginary friends or knowing things like who the phone call is going to be before the phone rings without caller ID, or, oh, grandma's best friend died today, and then you find out grandma's best friend did die today. Things like that, yeah, they probably have an intuitive, a sixth sense. And it's not really something to discourage. It's okay. It's not harmful in any way. So for me, I was born that way, and my family accepted it, fortunately, and I was let to say and do what I wanted to in the home. We just didn't talk about it much outside the home. Now it's a lot more accepted, and this is the year we're going into the age of Aquarius, the year of Great Awakening. And I can tell already that it's made a difference with a lot of people. Their minds are more open, their third eye is more open, their hearts are more open. So I think you're going to see this more and more in this next year. You're going to hear more and more stories of communications with loved ones that have crossed over. And it's going to be a great awakening. So enjoy the ride.